Hey, what's up guys, Midge HD here, and I'm back into the models again. It's been about almost a month and a half, and yeah, I'm sorry about that, but it's mainly not my fault due to the fact that the Californian workers, port workers were on strike, and where I order my models from, the US retailers, and they were all affected, but I have 6 models I will be reviewing. Starting off here today with this United 787-8. Finally, the JC Wings brought one out a couple years back, but it was just absolutely just bad quality. The engines were wrong, wings were wrong, everything about it was just not good, and so it had to be re-released by someone, and it was Gemini jets in this case, which is good. But first I want to point out, because I ordered 6 and I usually order 3 or 4, I incurred a massive customs fee. You won't believe this. There it is. $121 New Zealand. That's about 100 US dollars. So, yeah. But anyway, I'm not going to go too much into that. I have been keeping you guys busy on my channel, you know, just by uploading my recent trips lately and just some other videos I've found for our older videos, just to keep you guys interacted on my channel. So yeah, so make sure you check the description of this video for any links to anything or information about this model, because everything will be down in the description. Also check out my social media on Facebook, Midge HD, and on Twitter, Midge HD. Those links will be down in the description. And yeah, so I pre-ordered this model from EasyToys.com, part of the January releases. As you can tell, they're 2 months late, because they were announced in December. And this is my first United Airlines model and my second 787 model, because of course I have the Air New Zealand 787-9 all black edition. United's operations base is out of Chicago, and their main hub is Chicago O'Hare International Airport. Other hubs include Antonio B. 1 Pat International Airport, which is in Guam, Denver International, Houston George Bush Intercontinental Airport, LAX, Tokyo Narita, Newark Liberty International, San Francisco International, and Washington Dulles International. They were founded in April 6, 1926 as Varney Airlines, and commenced operations on March 28, 1931. Their fleet size, their fleet consists of 701 mainline aircraft. That doesn't include regional or anything like that. 12 of which are 787-8s, and they have 35 options. They had 27 other options for the Dash 8, but they were converted to the Dash 10. Destinations include, they have 78 domestic mainline destinations, 109 international in 70 countries on 6 continents, 6 habited continents. The airports that they use this aircraft to, this 787-8, is Denver to Tokyo Narita, Houston to Lagos, Houston to London Heathrow, Houston to LAX, I think Houston to San Francisco, Houston to Sao Paulo, LAX to Narita, and LAX to Shanghai. And LAX to Shanghai was replaced with the 787-9 on the 5th of March 2015. And there's also San Francisco to Osaka. And the Boeing customer code for United is 22. Alright, so let me take you around the box here. So we have Gemini 200 logo, United, and there's the model itself. Boeing 787-8, It's all just a general Gemini box here, and all the licenses and all that. There's the website, and there we go. I'll put this back up on the tripod. Let's take a look at the aircraft. Okay, and here we go. We have a stand there, and then we have the aircraft. Okay guys, so I have this beautiful model out of the box now, and I'll just give you a look around the aircraft. So we're going to start here at the front, on the port side. As you can see, there's the window wipers in the middle of the cockpit, and then we have the nose cone with the radome. There's the Star Alliance logo. If you didn't know, United are part of the Star Alliance network, and there are 27 Star Alliance members since I think the year 96. And then on the gear door, oops, okay, I don't know why it's not focusing, should be. Anyway, 0901, that's part of the registration, and then ETOPS, that's certifications that can fly a certain amount of hours, or you can fly a certain amount of hours, as long as it can get to an airport within, that range. There's the United titles. As you can see, they are the old Continental colours. These are from this was part of the merger between Continental and United. I'll just give you a look at the livery here. Actually, I'll zoom in. You can see the gold wave going through the aircraft and up to the tail there. So this was part of the United-Continental merger. On October 1, 2010, the United-Continental merger began with the United brand being kept and the Continental livery and logo used. And then, as you can see, there's the torpedo tubes and static ports. And it should be focusing. And then we have the landing light there. And the beautiful engine. This is a General Electric NX 1B, and this is very famous, of course, for its chevron teeth at the back, right here, and they're used to reduce noise and all that kind of stuff. One thing I have noticed about this model is it's still not accurate with the engines. This line here should go down here, so it's parallel with the leading edge, or the engine intake, because the engine intake, the upper lip here is actually more forward than the bottom lip, and this line is supposed to be parallel with the engine intake, and this is not. So that's one flaw I can see, but anyway, still a great model. And you can see the air deflector on the inside engine nacelle, or cowling, and engine turns, and so should this one. Oops. Well, you get the idea anyway, but yeah. Engine turns quite easily enough for you to blow into the engine. And then we come across the leading edge of the wing to the flexed raked wingtip. You can see the red navigation light on the port side with the strobe light. Coming back towards the fuselage, you can see the 787 Dreamliner logo, and then the registration in 27901, or November 27901. Then there's the American flag. This is of course one of the flag carriers for the US. Here's part of the registration again, 0901. And Come up the tail, there's nothing much there, but just the logo. It's a quite nice logo. I think this is the better United livery to suit this model. For all United's aircraft, this livery doesn't suit all of them, but it definitely suits this one best. That was the APU there. And we come back to the front of the aircraft on this side now. And we have the Star Alliance logo again, part of the registration on the gear door. And then we have right here, front cargo container door. And then the United titles with the landing light on the inboard part of the wing. We have the GNX engine. We have the starboard side green navigation light and the strobe light, and 787 Dreamliner again, and then the and that's printed on top of the rear cargo container door. We have the American flag and the registration again, and then up to the tail of a globe. Alright, so what I do now is I will give you a look underneath the aircraft. So there's the first gear there. They roll pretty easily, and this turns, as you can see, whichever direction you want it. Gemini Jets logo. They're missing a whole lot of antennas and other markings down here. I think this was an old Phoenix mold. So yeah, there's the hole for the stand, and there's the two main gears. Come across the wing. It's not as detailed as I might have thought. Hopefully with the 787-9s like the Virgin Atlantic, you can definitely see those raked wing, flexed raked wingtips there. Hopefully with the Virgin Atlantic and the ANA and the Air New Zealand, they're all going to be, you know, much better quality and more precision on the models. And I'll just show you the top here. There's a pilot escape door, or escape hatch on the roof. Some antennas there, not 3D, just printed on. There's an antenna there, and right here that should be the SATCOM, and two more antennas down here, possibly like high gain and stuff like that. Not high gain, like I can't remember the name for them. And you can definitely see the raked wingtip on that side. Quite a few more markings on this side, the ailerons, flaps, slats, spoilers, and here as well. It's a bit of, yeah. Right. One thing I want to point out before, which one thing I didn't point out before, is that the first 787 that was in service was October 26, 2011, and that was ANA, All Nippon Airways, and United's first 787 was in service on November 4, 2012. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you guys the seating arrangement. So it's, they only have one type of seating arrangement, and so they've the first bit is business first class, and that has 36 flatbed seats from rows 1 to 6. That's probably from here right to here. And then there is 70 economy plus seats from rows 16 to 22. So from about there till about there, maybe somewhere there, and then from there, roughly where it was, all the way to the back of the aircraft, that is 113 economy seats from rows 23 to 38. That totals 219 seats. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you what it looks like on the stand. And this stand here, it's chrome. It's the exact same one from Phoenix, and I couldn't get it on properly. It just wouldn't go on. So just do my best. And I am not pleased with this at all right now, because as you can see, I can't get it all the way on. I have to literally twist it, and I don't want to get it stuck. So that's kind of what it would look like on the stand. But yeah, I'm not going to risk it. I'm not going to risk it falling off or anything. So yeah. Alright, it's kind of been a slow transition back into getting back into models, model reviews, but there are 5 more on the way, so expect a lot, and there are a lot more after that as well. So make sure you check out my previous video, which I did, was my first ever plane spotting video that I actually recorded. It wasn't my first ever experience plane spotting, just my first one I recorded. 787-8 takeoff from Auckland. That was on a Boeing test flight, and like a check, in New Zealand, the 787-9 first customer was sort of like to check out these stuff. So make sure you go check that video out, and my next video will be the American Airlines A330-300 in the new livery. So make sure you stick around for that, and that means if you don't want to miss it, subscribe. Also, if you did enjoy this video, please leave it a like, and comment, tell me what you think of this model, if you have this model, or if you're gonna you know, what other models you're gonna get. Also, if you have any suggestions about my videos, or any models, I will consider it. And also please share this video so people can know about it, whether they want to get it or not. So anyway guys, I really thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.